Yeah, hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Today I'm going to speak on a new topic, which is how to be a very good public speaker. I mean, through my career I found that there is a very famous writer, journalist, Mehdi Hasan. uh, I also found that there is also many writers and professors and many debaters, politicians. It's like who has this act, this art of debating and public speaking, Barack Obama, the former president of the U.S., John Kerry, like many of them. Yes, and today I'm going to speak about like how to be a very uh, effective, good public speaker. Because becoming a good public speaker is not easy. It requires practice, it requires preparation and confidence at the same time. So here are like some tips to help you improve your public speaking skills. And I'm going to react to a video I found, which is uh, an interview with Mehdi Hasan, yes, with Jane Saki, yes. So here we are. We're gonna start, and we'll see how Mehdi Hasan he is preparing himself for the interview, for interviews he is doing. I mean, on his show, and also he has a book which is like win every argument. Actually, I really found of this book because he has like three chapters in the book. He speaks very clearly about how to win every argument, because he was very clear from the beginning that I'm not writing any book, because you can find many books in library on the store, but I'm not writing a book to give a presentation or to teach you how to give any public speaking. I'm teaching you how to win an argument. So he was like so honest from the beginning. He gives some examples from his career, from his experience, and let us see. Yeah.
Sometimes people think you just we all came out of the womb ready to debate people, and there's a huge amount of preparation that goes into it. It's almost the most important part. You talk a lot about this in your book.
Yeah, so he was like so clear that Aristotle, he wrote about the art of public speaking. Aristotle has like many of like the art of persuasion. There is ethos, pathos, and logos. Yeah, and he I mean he was it like so effective when he was like speaking in front of the audience. I see it like the way he's sitting on the chair, and he's straight, his head is also it like up, and he's always like he knows how to manage his organs, I mean hands and his legs and his head at the same time, because this is also like part of public speaking. Yeah.
A little bit about your preparation for winning an argument or an interview, which sometimes is an argument on your show.
So the book is divided into three sections. The first section is all about the fundamentals. It's all the stuff I'm talking about, the stuff you need to know about how to make emotional appeals, what you need to do with facts, what I call your receipts, which you know all about, and what you need to do in terms of listening, because listening is important also.
The minutes 5:55, he said he was, I mean, honest. At the same time that he has like his daughter like studying in school doing his like public speaking debating, but he said that you should not like play the ball only. In reality, you should play the ball and the man at the same time. If there is like someone who has history in line, you should point her out, and you can, and you should. I'm sorry, you should say that this person has it like history in line, but don't attack him. Yeah, this is a very good point. Don't attack the person, but attack his arguments. Yeah, if if you are capable of doing that, just do it, and you are going to. It's like to win the public speaking or the debate. Yeah.
thing is mapped out before. People are thinking, oh, look at Mehdi just winging it. How did he pull that? I wish I could take credit and say I just pulled it out from my memory. No, it's all planned out. Like, I'm calling her Danny even after the show's over because I got so into it. But
so here, I mean, I see that's he's like explaining with his own experience when he was like a representative on Al Jazeera. He has like many very famous, I mean, politicians. It's like the prime minister, the former prime minister of Israel, like Daniel, and he was like preparing this for it like for many weeks with his assistants, representatives, and he was like very very good how to manage his time, how to, I mean, how to shift the questions and the answers, because if he says this, he said that. If he says this, I will say that. If he said that, I will say this. Yeah, that's how it like how it works. You need preparation. It's not like it's not anything you can do. If there is like if you have like an exam for a mathematics exam or any other exams, you should prepare for it. But if you have it like public speaking, you said, oh, it's easy, I need like only half an hour, then it's going to be fine. It's not fine. You need to prepare, you need to brainstorming, you need to have a plan, you need to have confidence, and this confidence, you build this confidence. It's not easy. You build this by practicing, by asking your family or your friends you're surrounded to be the audience, to be your audience, and then practice the lever in front of them, and then you will find the results. Yeah.
No one ever asked him about this. So I thought, okay, let's ask him about this. So I ask him, and John Bolton, we're having the interview, and I say, what about the MEK? You claim to be for Iranian freedom, but is it because they pay you 10 grand a speech or whatever it is?
Very like funny example. I mean, I'm sorry guys, because I have this like this copybook. I have this like every note on this copybook. It's like the minutes to not lose time. That's why it's like I'm trying it like to focus on both with like my copybook and on my laptop. Yeah, and yes, going back to my topic, it gives a very famous, I mean, a very funny example, which is Churchill. When Churchill, like, he was like when he was younger, he wants to give public speaking at in the House of Commons, and then he forgot everything. He lost everything. Yeah, he lost everything. He was embarrassed, and then he wants back to his home. He has like to build it like a Batman cave underground, and then he starts to prepare himself for to be a good, a very very good public speaker. Like he was like on I mean in the toilets, and then he asked, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I." Yeah, yeah, he was just like when he was on the top, he was practicing his public speaking on the top, and then he asked, he was like speaking. It's like there was a role playing with himself. He said, "Sir, what do you want to, what do you want me to get you?" And then he replied to himself, "No, I'm not talking to you. I'm speaking to the House of Commons." Yeah, it's funny. I don't know actually if it's like the House of Commons is less spicier. I mean, it is the House of Commons. It's still the House of Commons. You will be so afraid when you have it like the chance to speak at the House of Commons. It's not easy, yes, but I don't know. But if you have it like if you that's it's like emphasize the points that if you have confidence, if you prepare for this public speaking, if you do the job so effectively by brainstorming, by practicing in your house, I mean, it will be like so easy for you. Yeah, that's this is my point.
Let's ask him about this. So I ask him, and John Bolton, we're having the interview, and I say, what about the MEK? You claim to be for Iranian freedom, but is it because they pay you 10 grand a speech or whatever it is? How dare you suggest that I do that? No one buys John Bolton, but they did pay you for your speeches when they were a proscribed terrorist organization. He says, no, Hillary Clinton, who I'm sure you love, she delisted them. I'm like, yeah, but you gave a speech to them before they were delisted in Paris in 2000, whatever it was. I have the date, I have the YouTube, I went and watched it, we transcribed it. John Bolton, we're on remote. John Bolton's like,
it's
well,
up.
no, John Bolton does the, you said this interview would be 15 minutes. And your 15 minutes are up, sir. And I'm like, actually, no, I've got a clock in front of me. We're not at that time.
Re-emphasize again that you don't have it like to underestimate. You don't have it like to underestimate the public speaking. If you want to like to be a very good public speaker, and that's might help you in your career. If you want to like to be a journalist, if you want to be at like working in an organization in a very big company, politician, wherever you are, even in school, yeah, you need to be a very good public speaker.